Let me ask you something. Are you tired of this? Bro, oh my god, there's no way somebody's already on the highway. Oh my god, this game sucks! If so, after this video, you might have some more tricks up your sleeve to get out of sticky situations or outplay your opponents. You even might enjoy some maps that you used to hate. I still hate Afghanistan. Keep in mind, these tips are for more newer players that are just getting to like tiers 7 and 8. So, but hey, keep watching because these tips will still be crucial in tiers 9 and 10 to 11 and 12. You know, with that being said, let's start the video. Here are 3 great tips for beginners that will help you improve in Cursed Tank Simulator. Number 1. Wall pen. In Cursed Tank Simulator, you can shoot through just about any thin wall or object with kinetic rounds. This even includes mesh terrain. You can see here I'm aiming at that car. And then, yeah, totally fair, right? Here's another example. Keep it on that tree, and it's gone. And do not try and shoot through ROBLOX terrain. The way you can tell the difference between the two is flat terrain is usually just like a big flat area, and it looks very like geometric and not organic like ROBLOX terrain. You can also shoot through the very edges of rocks, but it's kind of pointless, so don't try it. By using this tip, you can get away with some pretty free kills without exposing yourself to enemy fire. Here are some examples. As you can see here, when shooting through walls, it degrades your gun's pen by quite a lot, and I'll go in more depth about that later. To wall pen, all you have to do is point at the enemy and fire. Here's a more in-depth explanation. The big circle is where you are pointing at. You want to have that where you want to shoot. The smaller circle is where your gun is pointing. If you don't see the smaller circle in the big circle, that means something is in the way, and there's something in between where you were trying to shoot and where your gun is. You can also use FCS in third person to narrow down the big circle so you can hit a more precise shot. I don't know if FCS works in third person or not. Sometimes it feels like it does, sometimes it feels like it doesn't, so it's really up to you. Or even more precise aim, if the enemy is too far away to shoot in third person, use your binoculars. Simply go in your binoculars and hold left click. When you are ready to fire, you can press B or shift to shoot. And don't take my word, but I think the amount of walls a gun can penetrate is based on the gun's penetration. Keep in mind that it will degrade your pen by quite a significant amount depending on like how many buildings you shoot through. Here I'm shooting through like 5 buildings, and this gun that would easily go through the side of a T-34 is not bending. That's why you will always want to be near something that you can hide behind to retreat to, just in case you know the enemy isn't dead or disabled, because wall penning is very inconsistent. Number 2, binocular aiming. This was briefly mentioned in the wall penning section. Now I'm going to go more in depth over in like other uses for it too. And again, to shoot binoculars, go in binoculars by pressing B. Hold left click to look around and aim. And when you're ready to shoot, just press B or shift. Binocular aiming is especially useful in these 3 maps where a lot of the cover is bushes or foliage. Here's an example of it being used in Afghan. As you can see here, it allows you to look over the bushes so you can shoot through them without having to drive up and expose yourself. And this is what it looks like if you're trying to aim through them in regular sights. Yeah, big difference, right? And here's the enemy's perspective of where you were. This may not be hardcover, it won't stop any shells, but it'll make hitting your weak spots a lot harder if you have armor. And it also makes spotting you a lot harder. Even with thermals, it's quite difficult to spot. Here's another example on UK. You can see that in regular sights the grass is blocking your vision, and binocular aim you can just You can also use this to get some shots off enemies that might not even know that you're peeking. Now, FCS does work like it should in binocular aim. It will calculate lead and drop for you. And if you're not using FCS in binocular aim, make sure to still adjust for lead manually. Number 3. This tip is to stop a mistake that most new players make while peeking. And that is to stop looking up while peeking. Like, I've seen so many bots who could have the chance to kill me, but they couldn't because their gun was just pointing up while they were peeking the corner, and I was able to get a shot off before they could. Like, here, take this example. If somebody knows where you are, and they look away for a brief moment, you take the opportunity to peek, right? But your gun is pointing up. You can't get the gun on them. So they have that split second to just shoot you as when they look back. Because they will check they will check on you. They're going to check on you. And that's when you die. Because you didn't shoot first because of that. But anyways, to fix this, you just look down, hold C, lock your gun in place, and then as soon as you get the big circle on where you want to shoot, you can really see, and yeah, shoot him. That'll be it for this video. I hope y'all learned something, and here's whatever YouTube wants you to watch.